The one thing that's cool about the AFC is, a lot of the teams that we see in the playoff picture are playing each other or still have a lot of tough games, even a crossover schedule where you go, man, there's a lot of things that could happen here. I mean, so that's where it's going to be exciting down this stretch. And this matchup, is going to have a lot to do with it. And, again, Mike, we haven't even talked about the other side of the ball, and I kind of wanted to go there just
Let's
because
do it.
Buffalo, as much as we talk about, Josh Allen, is he going to get back on track? I mean, we're talking about getting back on track by having cheat code or just being awesome, right? I mean, that's what we're talking about here. But even if they have an off night, Buffalo, I feel like they're going to score 24, 27 points tonight. That's just the way I feel. They're kind of that kind of team. It doesn't matter. I don't care how good the defense is. So that's where I get into now. We just flip it over to New England and their offense. And they looked really good last week. But to your point, and I thank you for being very fair in that comment, the Vikings defense is not very good. I mean, it's not. And a lot of teams have put up stats and yards against them. So I think that's the thing. We're kind of still in the processes of evaluating New England. And honestly, I can't believe we're saying this in week 13. I feel like they're somewhat still a work in progress as far as figuring themselves out on the offensive side of the ball. I mean, early in the year, it was balanced, and then it went into, we're going to be a run team. And then here back as of late, it's gone back into a pass team. And so I'm interested to see how they answer the bell against a Buffalo defense tonight and to see if they can kind of match Josh Allen and Buffalo and what they do on that side of the ball.
Well, and Mac Jones had a career-high 382 yards last Thursday night. Again, it's deceptive because the Vikings defense stinks. They rose up when they needed to on the final two drives or so of the game. They played better than they had the entire game combined. But before then, the Patriots were just up and down the field. It was just doing whatever they wanted to do, running the ball, passing the ball. They won't have Damian Harris tonight. He's out with a thigh injury, but Ramondre Stevenson is awesome. And just ride him in the running game. Let him do his thing. Controlling it. And this gets back to the old formula that we talk about from time to time. And it's the phrase you coined. I think we first mentioned it with Patrick Mahomes, but you keep Josh Allen on the sideline drinking Gatorade. So grind it out. Be methodical. Chew the clock. Shorten the game. Make the most out of each drive you have, even if it takes 7, 8, 9 minutes. Get a touchdown or a field goal, and then put the Bills in a position where they're pressing a little bit, where they're feeling impatient. They're feeling frustrated. That may be a key to finding a way to outscore. There's only one stat that matters in Bill Belichick's mind. It's scoring more points than the other team, but
that's right.
I don't see the Patriots mustering 26 against this defense, even without Von Miller, who also is out for tonight, along with, I believe, Deion Dawkins is out for the Buffalo Bills as well, the left tackle. So some key injuries. Isaiah Wynn out for the Patriots. I think David Andrews, the Patriots center, was questionable, as was Jacoby Myers, who I got a ton of respect for Jacoby Myers. He got rocked early in the Thursday night game against the Vikings, and he just kept showing up. Like he'd go to the sideline, go to the locker room, go wherever, go to the medical tent, and then all of a sudden he's back in the game. It's like, I thought this guy was done. And he's back in the game. He gets rocked again. He goes out for a while, and he keeps coming back. So they may have him tonight. And they need him if the passing game is going to do anything remotely close to what it did last Thursday night in Minnesota. But I just think it's a tall order, and it's an unrealistic look at the New England offense. And we all got to watch it, standalone, primetime Thanksgiving night game. Some people may have some impressions of the New England offense that just aren't fair and just aren't accurate, because they're not going to see a defense like that every week.
That's I think that's the way to say it. You're right, and I think that's why I'm not sure how to feel about this part of the matchup. I'm not. Minnesota's pretty simple in how they attack you on defense. It's simple coverages. They don't disguise a whole lot, so a quarterback can feel very comfortable. As far as you walk to the line of scrimmage, okay, hey, I think they're playing this. If they're not, they're playing that. I got it. Okay, here we go, and let's drop back and attack with the plays that we feel are appropriate for that defense. But Buffalo's a whole different animal. Buffalo, as we've talked about a lot through the last few years with McDermott and Leslie Frazier, they got people dropping out everywhere, and they invent coverages on a weekly basis that are specific to the team that they're playing. So that's where it's going to be different. And then, like you said, Last week was really good by New England, yes, but not a great defense. And, I mean, I don't know, Mike. It's the first time the New England offense has looked worth a damn, honestly, probably since the Cleveland game in the middle of October. It wasn't good against Chicago the week after when they did the double quarterback thing. The Jets game in New York, they won 22-17. They weren't good on that day, the offense. And if you remember, Mac Jones got lucky with the late hit and threw an interception pick six, and they were about to be down 17-7 and got lucky that the guy took an extra step and hit him. The Colts game, the offense looked like crap. Then they had the bye week, and then they had the game in the New York Jets where it looked like crap. So that's where it's hard to get behind it right now to where, yes, New England's amazing. We know they always have great game plans, and I'll know they'll keep it close, but can they actually score more points and be consistently impressive on the offensive side of the ball? You know, that's where I feel like I got to see it to believe it. And I think, you know, by the way I'm talking, you could tell I'm leaning Buffalo. I'm going to win this football game when all said and done, because I still have concerns about that side of the ball with the New England Patriots.
Oh, as you say, we need to see it to believe it. And the good news is we get to see it tonight. Jeff Bezos is smiling already. This is one of those days when he rolls out of bed, he's feeling pretty good because Amazon.
Isn't he always? Like, really, isn't he smiling? Like, yeah. Isn't he always, Mike?
I would say
he's probably rolling out of bed every day and like, I'm winning.
I don't know how many billion is the over-under to cause you to smile all the time, but it's somewhere below 120. I know that. Although, you know what? I have a feeling that no matter how much money you have, you still find something to obsess over. You find something to worry about. You find something that bothers you. That is a unique condition to the human species. And I remember having this conversation, and I know we need to take a break, but it just reminded me of there's a lawyer that practices elsewhere in the state who has been ridiculously successful, and a friend of mine became aware of how well he's done and yada, yada. And why does he keep doing it? He has all the money he needs. Why does he keep doing it? Well, it's the thing that drove him to do it in the first place. It just doesn't go away. You just don't wake up one day and say,
"No, I've
got it all. I'm out. Right. I'm done. Bye."
Right. Well, it's like Tom Brady with like 6 rings. He doesn't give up. Yeah, exactly. It's the same mentality. They're driven people, and I'm sure there's goals and things that eat away at him that he wants to be better at or whatever.
The word. You're going to find something that will torment you no matter how well you've done. You are going to find something that drives you crazy because that's what drives you forward, unfortunately. So basically, Jeff Bezos probably isn't happy today because he's probably thinking, oh, shit, next week I got Raiders-Rams. All right, but tonight, Jeff, enjoy Patriots-Bills because I know we will. Let's take a break. A couple of quarterbacks probably didn't enjoy their Wednesdays. Russell Wilson and Kyler Murray with some off-field issues to cloud their personal happiness. We'll discuss that when PFT Live, presented by Google Pixel, continues right after this. Hi, it's Mike Florio. Thanks for watching PFT on YouTube. Hit subscribe for the latest news and analysis from Pro Football Talk.